Hello, Invisible Sky Daddy here. This is a new thing I'm starting. It'll be a monthly segment, and basically what it is just a collection of miscellaneous shit that I like to talk about. Mostly vents and frustrations for that month, and it comes from my Facebook blog posts of the same name. It's just random thoughts, basically, and rants, mostly. And none of them really have a point. It's just to bitch and moan, basically. And now you have to listen to it. But maybe you'll share some of my anger or hostility, and maybe you might find it humorous. I don't know. If you don't have to watch it. I always liked The Incredible Hulk as a kid. It was probably my #1 favorite show on a long list, including The Dukes of Hazzard, Chips, and Battlestar Galactica. Now, as I watch the original Hulk series with my 3-year-old son, Draven, being that I was almost the same age when I first started watching it, it's kind of fun watching it through his eyes. He's kind of fascinated with movie monsters like Jason and Michael Myers, which is my fault because he caught me watching them a couple of times, and he's just obsessed and goes around talking about them all the time. And so I figured, since he likes monsters, why not introduce him to a friendly monster, a good guy monster, and maybe he'll start talking about him. And he did seem intrigued. And, as I watched the old Incredible Hulk show starring Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno, I say, give me Lou Ferrigno over that crappy-dappy CGI Hulk any day. It's still real to me, damn it! So today a fellow co-worker comes up to me and says, "How about them Falcons?" To which I reply, "Well, I don't follow football." So he proceeds to tell me in great detail of all their victories and accomplishments, and all I can say is, yeah, I don't follow it because I don't give a rat's ass about it. Now, I understand that all these jocks just can't wait to share a sportsgasm with all their sporto jockstrap douchebag buddies, but when someone tells you they don't follow football, it's a polite way of saying, I don't give a shit. I have no concern whatsoever about a bunch of goofballs dressing up like Mad Max and wrestling each other to the ground, all the while pretending not to like being fondled by each other. Screw the Falcons and everybody who looks like a falcon, okay? There's only one falcon in my life, and its first name is Millennium. Wow, how geeky was that? I have 2 words for football fans. Ice hockey. It's a fucking blood sport. You want to impress me with your overflowing machismo? Try to knock a puck into a goal while beating the shit out of someone with a hockey stick and trying to balance yourself on the ice, all at the same time. Now that's what I call a sport. Give blood. Play hockey. I have to admit that I was pretty displeased with myself for actually knowing the Falcons were a football team. And while I'm in a ranting mood, I would also like to say that Katy Perry, though appearance-wise is hotter than a freshly fucked fox in a forest fire, is not a good recording artist by any definition of the word. I don't know how much she pays those grade school girls to write songs for her, but it's too much. She's almost as annoying as Lady Gaga. Almost.